Hello, friends. Today we solve another problem of array, that is jump game. So you are given an integer array nums. Okay, you have given an integer array nums, and you are initially positioned at array first index, and you are at initially at the zero index. It means, and each element in array represent your maximum jump length at that position, and each element here represent the maximum jump that you can take from this index to the next index. Okay, means if the element at the index 0 is 2, means you can simply take 2 jump 1 or 2 jump to the next element it represent. Okay, so you have to return true if you can reach to the last index, or false if you cannot reach. So if you reach to the last index man means this, then you have to simply return true, otherwise false. Let's understand it more clearly. So here in this array, these are elements, and these are their indexes. Okay, so initially you are at the index 0, and from the index 0 the element at the index 0 is 2, and from the index 0 you can take 2 jumps, maximum 2 jump to the next indexes. So means you take 1 jump and 2 jump. Okay, you can take 2 jump, means from the index 0 the maximum jump you can take 2 and reach at the index 2, and now you are at the index 1, and from the index 1 you can take maximum 3 jumps. Okay, means 1 1 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, you can take maximum 3 jumps to reach from the index 1, and in this case you can reach to the last index, so you have to return true that you can reach to the last index according to question. If you reach to the last index, you have to simply return true. So in this case you have to simply return true. Let's take another example in which you are not able to reach the last index. So initially you are at the index 0, and at the index 0 element is 3, means you can take maximum 3 jumps, 1 jump, 2 jump and 3 jump. Means from the index 0 you reach to the index 3. Okay, maximum, and now you are at the index 2 if you take a jump 1. Okay, so from the index 1 you can take 2 jumps, 1 jump and 2 jump. Okay, and now you are at the index 2, and from the index 2 you can take only 1 jump, because at the index 2 element is 1, so you take 1 jump. And if you see, by seeing all the possibility, you only reach to the index 3, and at the index 3 the element is 0, means you cannot proceed from the element 3, means not able to reach the index 4. So in this case you have to simply return false, that you are not able to reach the last index. Okay, so let's see how can we solve it. Um, and we can solve it by taking a variable which store the value, which store the index up to which index we can jump, means maximum index up to which we can jump, that variable is store. So initially you are at the 0 index. Okay, so you have to take a variable that is max index, which store the last which store the maximum value up to which you can jump. So initially take it 0, initially take it 0. Okay, so from the index 0 you can take maximum 2 jumps, 1 jump and 2 jump. So the maximum index you can jump from the index 0 is 2, so you have to simply modify it with 2, that you can reach to maximum you can reach from the index 0 to the index 2. Okay, you have to simply plus it, 2 0 and 2, 0 plus 2, which give 2, means the maximum distance, yeah, maximum jump you take 2 and reach to the index 2. Now you are at the index 1, and from the index 1 you take 3 jumps, because at the index at array of 1, sorry, nums of 1, the element is 3 and you take simply 3 jumps. So uh, by taking 3 jumps you reach to the index 4. The maximum index you can reach from the index 1 is 4, so 3 plus 1, simply it give 4. So you have to modify that maximum index up to which you can jump from the index 1 is 4, because if you take the maximum jump, that is 3, so simply 1 2 and 3, and at if you take the 3 jumps, and by taking 3 jumps you reach to the index 4, means the maximum index up to which you can reach is 4. Okay, if the maximum index is equal to uh, 4, means size minus 1. If the maximum index is equal to size minus size of array minus 1, if it is equal to it or greater than it, then you have to simply return true, that yeah, simply return true, means yeah, you can reach to the last index. Okay, I hope you got it. Okay, let's take another example in which you are not able to reach the last index. Okay, so here you have also take a max index, which represent the maximum index up to which you can jump, means up to which you are present here. So initially you are at the index 0, you are initially at the index 0, and from the index 0 you can take 3 jumps, you can take 3 jumps, means from the index 0 uh, you can come at index 1 2 and 3, means you have to simply plus this 3 or 0. So maximum index up to which you can go from the index 0 is index 3. Okay, now you are at the index 2, and from the index sorry, not 2, index 1, and from the index 1 you can take 2 jumps, maximum 2 jumps, that is 1 and 2. By taking 2 jump you reach to the index 3, means 2 plus 1, 2 plus 1 means 3, you can reach to the index 3. So maximum is 3, which is same as the previous. And now you are at the index 2, you are at the index 2, and from the index 2 you take maximum jump 1 and you reach to the index 3, which is same as a previous. So here also your max index is 3, means the maximum index up to which you can reach is 3. So by taking all the possibility, you can only reach to the index 3, and from the index 3 you can't reach to the last index, because at the index 3 the element is 0, means you have to take 0 jump, so you are not able to reach the last index. So in this case you have to return simply false, that you are not able to reach the last index. Okay, so I hope you got the concept. So let's do the code. You have to only simply declare this variable, and you have to simply sum the index and the element at the num. Okay, and this max index store the maximum index up to which you can jump. Okay, so uh, so first of all, take a variable that is max index. Initially you have to take it 0, and to iterate the num, you have to iterate. Here I am iterating it. Okay, so to iterate I am using here a for loop. Int I is equal to 0 and I is less than nums dot size I plus plus. Okay, to iterate it. And if max index, here I am iterating, it, and here the max index is a 3. Okay, and by iterating, if you reach to the index of 4, and here the index 4 is greater than the max index, means you are not able to reach the last index. In this case you have to simply return false. Means if the max index is less than I, because you are iterating the num na, so when you reach the 4, max index is 3. It is not 4. Okay, it is not 4. In this case you have to return false. So if the max index is less than I, here max index is 3 and I is 4, and max index is less than I, so you have to simply return false, means you are not able to reach the last index. Okay, and in the another case you have to simply modify the max index as a max index and num of max index plus this num of I and plus I, means index and the element that is present at that index. So nums of I plus I. Okay, and at last you have to return true. Okay, so if you are not able to reach the last index, this case handle that. And if you out from the loop without returning the false, in that case, means you are able to reach the last index. In that case you have to simply return true. So let's run it. Here it is working. Accept. Let's submit. Yeah, it is working. Okay, so I hope you got the concept. Just try run 2 or 3 times, you got the concept very easily. Okay, and I hope you got the code also. So thank you very much.